Today I feel like talking about tires, because why not? So on my 2003 Dodge Dakota, I got these Hankook Dyna Pro all-terrain tires. They're kind of meaty. Nice treads on them. They're good tires for streets, for the street, and they're also pretty good if you have to go on dirt. I really like these tires. Everyone says like bad stuff about Hankook, but these are the tires that were on the truck when I bought it 2 years ago. And up until a couple months ago, this truck was my daily driver, and these tires still look brand new. No weather checking or anything. On this front tire, see if I can find it. I do remember last week I found a crack in it. It was a small one. Oh yeah, right there you can see it. I want to say that's within a margin of error, like something probably cut it, because it is a clean one, it's not all jagged. And I mean, it's on an overall good looking tire. The treads are still pretty thick. Sidewall looks nice and shiny. I did armor all it, but even when I don't, they still look pretty good. And then on my 2009 F-150, I got these Pathfinder HTs. I do not like these tires at all. I am not a fan of them. I walked into the discount tire and I told the guy I want something kind of like that, you know, an all-terrain tire that's good on the dirt, but also good streetable tire. And he said these were good. They were fairly inexpensive. He said they were going to last longer than the other tires. I'm like, all right, let's do those. He brings them out and I see these freaking street tires and I'm like, are you sure? These don't look very good. And he's like, oh no, these are really good tires. And I mean, they're not too... Whoops. And I mean, they're not terrible tires, they're just not my favorites. They're not very good on dirt. They're okay on the street. I get decent gas mileage with them, but they just look like shit. And even when I like try to shine them up, they just look like shit. These are not good tires. I hate these tires. But I mean, I'll wait until they wear down enough. And they're holding their tread pretty well, and they're not weather checked yet, but then again, they're only a couple months old. But I have put a lot of miles on them, so we'll see how that goes. And if we go on this 2012 F-150 state truck, this truck has Firestone tires that are kind of meaty, and these are the tires that I wanted. I saw these tires in there and I was like, oh, these are really good tires, I want these. They look kind of stupid on a Steely though, on a state truck, but Firestone and Cooper I think are pretty good tires. The worst tire I've ever seen was Michelin tires, actually. Anything from Michelin is just terrible. My stepdad bought a Toyota Tundra in 2014, brand new, and got Michelin tires on it. And they said they were good for like 10 years, 80,000 miles. 40,000 miles, and 4 years later, they were completely bald and like cracking. Like, not just a little bit of cracks, like I could stand up from here and see that they were very clearly cracking and falling apart. Very terrible tires. And I had Michelin windshield wipers on both of my trucks. And like the weather, I think this is like a Rain-X one that I have on here now. But this whole back part here, like I could peel it away with my fingers without even trying, and it would crumple in my hands like potato chips. It was terrible. And I had the same windshield wipers on this. Actually, I still have them on here. You can see all the rubber on the back is totally gone. And these windshield wipers are fairly new. I absolutely hate Michelin. But I got nothing but good things to say about Hankook. I would not have chosen these tires. But I'm pretty happy with them. For them to last, I mean, like I said, I've had this truck for 2 years. I've put 15,000 miles on it, I think, and these tires still look brand new. Don't even look like they've worn down. And keep in mind, when I first bought this truck, the wheels were totally out of alignment. You can probably actually see it a little bit on the tire. If it'll focus. Come on. There you go. You see there's a little wear on the ends there. It's because